Categoriquement garé les manger.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can SWE, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a temper feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my
my wrist and these grits tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. This Tito, she a back. Finna guaranteed so move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al final he encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tú estás.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, but the Packers have the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Weiss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. First carry of the game for Zamir White. He'll take this to the 46. The Raiders at 9-5 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the back. backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
What now?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Packers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To throw his Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. White, he'll try the left side. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Slant to Adams. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ballgame, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flushed out. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there. A big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider when it started.
Piss me off.
We set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got him the first down. But at this point, this is just opening up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Come on, Avery. I didn't really get him one. That was a pick on me. No, that was a pick.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now going to the final game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. Left side here, it's complete. And they'll get this done down to the 47-yard line.
This was a nice example of an offense coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go down, but now they're getting this inside the 30. Good pickup there, 21 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're 40 and 6. 3 straight passes, 3 first down. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
First down, here's White.
Oh, I snap.
The 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no comeback effort. You know, just trying to start through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And it's complete to Adams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crashing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. What route went in and a bit of a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there. He wanted to give a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Throw left side complete. That's Weiss. Touchdown! Great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And Rodgers intercepted the 3rd time. Anthony Everett picks it. And the Raiders are going to get the football as he gets this past the 20-yard line. And Charles is so close to halftime there. He threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They didn't push him real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball.
And this is caught on the sideline, and he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? Give him 32 on the play.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Running out of the gun with White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout ball. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Opting to run again here with White. Pretty good burst right there as he takes us down to the 33. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas where the Raiders are on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that one will bounce out and back in the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of the list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try to win this ball game.
Carter's throw complete here to Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And some space here.
Ooh, he tried to skate. I like that, though. I like that, though.
Yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding
Get him out the wall.
right now with the run.
Get him out the wall. He's too small.
Establishing themselves here in the second half.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Kenny Clark with big D tackle there to make the shot.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Carr completes it. And the tackle
Oh,
goes
6.
at the 38.
Oh, 6. That's something.
The short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him. Even getting double coverage could react.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. They're right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. They were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up now at over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage It's the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game.
That's a good block. 75. Who hurt? No.
Maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because we see that type of a run. I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
They hurting my boy.
On 2nd down, ball on the 10.
They gave him so much time, at least got weekend, he was losing. Watch the shit you say, the best be listening to the music. And they gon' take your lips and build a case and try to use it. He ain't drop my murder, man, never let the move bit. I think my house is money, yeah, I'm holding up the boot. He ain't kill nobody, but he got that on the shoot. They got what they did, but he making excuses. They just so much money, they got see the why he had it in front of you. He got confidence down and now they stop the way the line scores. You ain't giving up, so he got buried in his cube.
There goes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Quick throw, it's complete. And they'll take it down on a downside 1st down yard.
They're killing me. God damn, how many tornadoes we don't have to have?
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
White will score. Touchdown Raiders. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You have 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I don't know the offensive line yet. It doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than blocking protected. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
See now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, Rise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come back to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small edge with spread overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give to Taron Jones. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthinking. Just hand it to the only reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And he slips up past the 45 before a big tackle. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'm okay with the call. In fact, I actually like it. I think we're down a couple of scores. The running game looked in that situation. I would continue to move in that direction.
Come on, Sam. You're getting torched today, fool.
Reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Now Rodgers. He's able to find Madden. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I like watching the wide receivers play because it's a good teamwork play. Because guess what? Guy Cashin doesn't get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And that will be intercepted.
There you go, Holloman.
Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've been stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception.
Now White lost.
Oh my God, there's no way. There's no way.
It's down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I can't challenge it. Yeah, man, just don't fuck with me.
Picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right. And now before the ball
Thank
changes
you.
hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that would not be ruled a fumble. Now this time, Carl throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's unable to hold on defensively. Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's
Throw that shit, bro. He gonna get it.
That's just his second incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in. Because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing his car on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's really a first.
He has percentage completion-wise.
Good stop by him.
Now on fourth down, it's the punt team sending this one away. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return.
We gotta get at least 2 first down on that right there.
First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against City, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw it. He's got it complete.
I'm trying to get there to the middle, bro. That's that weak ass play. Fucking thing kept me in the middle, bro. Down.
Touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start things here and hand off to White.
Ooh. Stay on your feet, fool. We got the best neighborhood. All day, church place, white cheek, both boy.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. You're second and a yard from the 34. They stay on the ground to play. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's the 32.
Now, obviously, that's a good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said that he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Quay Walker came through and made the sack. Here's A.J. Cole now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a good play, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over first and 10.
Man, giving him shit, I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we're both wondering if they were feeling pressure pushing deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, one to throw. This is intercepted.
On that same play. Try on that same play. Knock it down, fool. Niggas know how to guard that shit. It's a long time to develop.
How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Take him out there, White. Get him out of there, White. Get him out of there, fool. Hey, we need this one.
To make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. They've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
As a kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down.
Wow, your ass getting torched today for it. Down.
Very nice pick up for 33 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators are often easier way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete.
Put it down, Moray.
Big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the ball break deep, he stayed in position to prevent completion. Or he could see risk of a flag.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And my goodness, another interception.
Come on, West Street. That's how you in the fucking game right there. That's how you in the game right there, fool.
So he's 4-4 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Love back to it here after the pick six. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It got his man complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 5 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add
That's
to his total.
crazy.
Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught.
It's a long play.
A great play there. 28 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game. Extra point by Gate is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there looking for the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very slow possibility to get the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here moving forward.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jair Alexander. That is a play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked up by WK16. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game believe they're honest. Or maybe is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He's going to get 4 on this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is covering the football, taking care of
That's what I thought we were fucking
security terms and
details going around.
they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Touchdown, Raiders! Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a nice move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game, it has had no shortage of offense.
I wish he would run that shit again.
On this side, Charles, they just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way to point things out because now
I've been saying.
because as you said, they're supposed to win, so there's some plays they can build on where the game plan actually works. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Love. He finds Watson complete.
But what the fuck is Giuseppe doing, bro?
The 23-yard line. But defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here.
But you got over 20 yards in your head, got it.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down, and it's a sack. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings us second. After the sack on first down, Rodgers is going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
This in the presence of a good man, really heavy, which actually been a good man.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And for one of the first times all night, he's going to go nowhere as they carry him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going with White here, toss left. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as players stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Here's Carr to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down, give him 25 yards. Ready for a countdown on his cousin.
Let's go ahead with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everything. That's extra work for the defense. And adding in possessions for the offense. His frustration about in this game.
11 more on that one and another first down. So for Las Vegas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they